what's good, everybody? It's me, Taylor, here with my boy Byron. Zay's not gonna make it tonight because it's his birthday. He getting old. So if you see this message and you want to drop a happy birthday in the chat, go ahead and drop the happy birthday in the chat for him. You know he's out partying with his wifey. So we're gonna go away and look at a couple pairs here. We haven't gone back and look at some stuff that we talked about last week yet, because of the Super Bowl. So hopefully your team won. Gold was giving us a nice little buys that we were looking for a minute. We try to buy this up back here, thinking that's going to reverse on the 6th of February. We noticed the stepping pattern that it basically was slowing down and giving a lot of wicks to the top side. So we decided to go ahead and get out of the buy that day. We mentioned it on the chart before this drop happened, that it was potentially going to happen. Everything was set up to look good for it to come back up, but once it started throwing these really strong wicks here, and we started seeing reversals at a level, we knew that this was about to come out of this. Especially after we drew out our channel here, um, we started to see a lot of heavier things too happening here. So we have a really strong. Remember we talked about the blue line I have on here being pretty strong. There's a lot of wicks being thrown here. We got 1, 2 wicks here thrown, and this is the candle that closed on a daily yesterday for gold. Now, overall, we want this still to be a buy, obviously, but we're looking to get in here, but not losing our mind trying to get into it. Some things I'm looking at that I'm seeing that I don't like is on the 4 hour. So this is that strong drop that we just talked about a minute ago. You start seeing the thing again stepping up, and then things start to slow down. This doji reverse out of here. This is kind of what's going on currently on the daily, but the opposite of it. So we're looking for this to be a strong buy, but we're looking to try to take that 50% retracement of this candle once it closes. So we'll let this daily run out. We'll take the 50% of this candle if it's a strong buy, and then we'll just buy it up from that point on. So this is like we want to get to the buy again. We'll wait for this candle to give us our indication that it's going to be a buy, as long as it fills this candle here, and then we'll take the buy after 50% of this candle on the 15th. We also wanted to see if it's going to break this level here. So if it breaks past this, it will also help us get feel more confident to get into this buy, if that makes sense. I didn't really see anything on the daily when I was looking back at this, but everything is like it's trying to push down. But there's a lot of wicks and indecisions going on right now. So boom, 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 boom. We're seeing. So I'm still looking for this to be a buy because that's what the where it's supposed to be headed towards. We're just trying to find our place in the world right now. Not looking at this one right now. GN finished this movement. We talked about this already. Now it's coming back up. EU's just rising. We already got into this buy a while ago. We've been up. It gave a pullback again to a specific level. Let's see what level this is at real quick. So it gives us a pullback to a level. Let's see if we can get back into this buy if it is potential. Yeah, it's not a bad level to be in, especially on the daily. Seems like everything's just consolidated right now for this. Well, not for this period. Let me see. Auto, turn it back on. We had something strong happen here. Set back at again this level. Looks like he might be getting a head and shoulders or inverted head and shoulders. It might be trying to pop out of here. So let me go to the right place. Yikes. What's this? I haven't used an inverted head and shoulders in a minute, have I? That's definitely not it. Here it is. Genius. Here we go. So we got our shoulder, got our head. Yikes. I think I'm gonna draw from the wick just to see how it looks. And then we gotta wait for this to complete. So we draw from wicks. Will this be at beginning of? Such a weird placement for these. Maybe it's not a head and shoulders. It's not giving me the complete statement I need to, but it looks like one. So I keep it didn't draw it, so I'm not gonna complete it. But it looks like it could be one based on how it looks. Maybe if I drew it from the center from here, but then I'll be cutting this off. So like I said, it wouldn't be a real head and shoulder. But we'll continue to watch it. If it gives you another wick down to the downside, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy this. So let's go ahead and look at this again and just draw the arrow. We get a pull back to here for another touch, like another shoulder being formed. Normally, if we see this head and shoulders and it does another shoulder, we would not buy here. We would buy off of the neckline. But for this one, I'm gonna look at it and try to do something different. Tesla. So we were watching Tesla for a while. We got to come back down to 108. Called it the 108 call. After it broke past this channel, then it just bounced up with $100 within a month. So not even a whole month. Actually, yeah, about a month. So now it's at 209 now, coming back to 266. Is this location is going back to, and then potentially back to the top of the channel. So we keep watching Tesla. I would think it's gonna slow down now soon because it's where it's at in the RSI window, especially on a 4 hour and on a daily. It's at the top of it. So it's about to come down a little bit, honestly, first before it does anything else. And I think it'll come in here because it lines up with this, and then a little couple area spots here too. That'll just be eyeballing looking across the map here. So drawing it here, boom. We got a spot here, we got a spot here, we got a spot here. And that's probably it because this ain't been around that long. So we'll see this come back here, hopefully, and then we'll probably it's like a buy option, make some money off it real quick. Uh we never got that pullback on JP225 USD for us to get to the buy, but we knew it was gonna be a buy, so and Zay should have been in the buy since the bottom of here. So not a bad trade, not a bad pair to pick up. Some of the things that we're still seeing here is the buy no matter what down here. But it shouldn't come back to here because everything is still rising. So we'll see a retracement here, then a buy up again potentially. Since this didn't activate here, we'll wait for it to continue its rise here and then drop. US oil never did what we wanted to do. It came back inside of this pair, so this might have just been a faulty one. It continued our channel a little longer than we needed it to. So whatever we did here is gonna not actually go anymore. So this whole movement here is a done deal. So we moved it here because that's how, but that's the movement. So we'll continue to watch it probably bounce back up to the top of here before it does a pullback again down and give us the actual move that we're looking for. US 30, move like that we wanted it to. We're looking for this buy. We got the buy. We're up a pretty penny off of this one, I think. We were up a pretty penny. 400. We're up almost 900. So continue to watch this one. It should complete that to go to the 34805 and be able to get the money we were or the pips that we needed. Everything's looking really nice for it. It's just slowly but surely going up. It's a nice little channel that we have formed. So we'll continue to watch it. And Netflix hit the top of the channel we saw. We thought it was gonna break above it because it was moving so strong. It did not break above it. It literally hit the top of here and reverse out of here. So now we're seeing what 1, 2, 3 to the high. See a neckline. So it already broke past the neckline. We didn't even get a neckline retracement to come down and then come back up. It just rises again. And looking how Netflix has been moving, it'll probably come to the top of this channel and then drop back down again. So whatever buys we were looking for Netflix, I wouldn't try to buy it right now. You're not in a good spot. That's all I have right now. I'm pretty sure. Let me stop sharing. You got anything, Byron? Or did you want me to pull up my stuff to show it?
I mean, you can put it up, but it's pretty much the same thing that I posted in the Discord. XRP falling down, looking to make that third inverted, that right leg, the right shoulder on the inverted head and shoulders that I'm looking for. It'll be on your leg, yeah. So I'm looking for it to come back down around that 33 area. Right now, it bounced off the 36, floating on that 37.
So you
But
gotta come
right
back down
now,
to here.
yeah, I'm looking for it to somewhere get close to that because it's a fair value gap right above that line. So, and that's where it kind of bounced off of.
You gotta come back up.
Yeah, I got to come back up because Bitcoin is going back up for a little bit. So I can see it going up a little bit and then come back down.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, I mean, that's all I'm looking for right now.
Cool. Well, that's all we got tonight. I dropped once this done recording, I'll drop it in a chat or give it to Zay to drop it in chat, and he'll do something with it. What? Appreciate it.
No problem.
If you anything else, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on. Later.
All right, y'all be easy, man. See y'all.